Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself cajoshikumar. In this video we are going to cover advanced ruling, very important for the exams. So in the last 4 attempts there's a question from this chapter, so watch this video till the end, and along with the concepts I've included all the questions from your RTPs, MTPs and suggested answers. So once the concept is done, go and finish off those questions immediately. Okay, before entering, a little background about advanced ruling. Understand, if a non-resident want to enter into a transaction with a resident, and definitely they don't have any idea about the income tax law of India, okay, so they will make an application to the department, and department will tell them what is the tax liability. So now this person will decide whether to do the transaction or not. Okay, so now the first question is, who can make an application? Okay, non-residents, to determine the tax liability, whether the transaction is undertaken or proposed to be undertaken, they can make an application to the department. First point. Second is resident. On behalf of the non-resident, even resident also can make an application, okay, to determine the tax liability. Now the third point is resident for himself. Okay, for himself also he can make an application to know what is the tax liability of a particular transaction, provided the transaction value should be more than 100 crores or more. On this point there is this question. Okay, this 100 crores limit is applicable only for resident for himself, if he wants to know what is the tax liability for himself. The second point was he is making an application on behalf of non-resident. Okay, now fourth one is resident public sector undertaking. इन लोगों के लिए additional option है. See, in case if there is any case pending with ITAT or income tax authority, then public sector undertaking can make an application for advance ruling. Okay, the fifth point, any person, if they are making any arrangement and they want to know whether that is impermissible or not, impermissible avoidance arrangement or not, they want to know that, then also they can make an application. Say 100 crores limit is applicable only in case of residents and self. There is no other limit for any other person. Non-resident can make an application without any limit. Resident on behalf of non-resident can make an application. Public sector undertaking also can make an application. Any other person also can make an application. Any other person is for impermissible avoidance arrangement, to know if it is impermissible avoidance arrangement or not. Okay, that is your first question, who can make an application. So along with application they have to make the fees. This is your second question. Okay, so again this is also in favor of public sector undertaking. For 4 and 5 the fees is only 10,000. For 1, 2 and 3 there is a slab rate. If the transaction value is 100 crores, fees is 2 lakhs. 100 to 300 crores, fees is 5 lakhs. More than 300 crores, fees is 10 lakhs. Okay, how do you remember this? 2 to 3 times revision करे तो आ जाएगा. ठीक है, not any Greek or Latin, easy है. Application fees भी हो गया. Now when you are making an application, there are chances that it can get rejected. The application can get rejected. There are 3 situations like that. First one is issues relating to determining the fair market value. Okay, suppose fair market value, when you will determine on a particular date, you will see what are the facts, what is the valuation. Okay, but advanced ruling is something which you do prior to entering into a transaction. So on a before date you will not know what is the fair market value of some other date, correct? Understanding? So, and also advanced ruling is interpretation of law. Okay, you are calculating the tax liability based on interpretation of law, but for fair market value is purely based on facts and valuation. Okay, so that's why anything relating to your fair market value, the application will be rejected. Cool. Second one, case pending before income tax authority, ITAT or any court. Now see, my case is already pending with the ITAT. What I'm doing, I'm making an application to the department for advanced ruling. I know that the ITAT case I'm going to lose. What I'll do, I'll make an application here and get the tax liability and pay that amount and close it. But that's how it doesn't work that way. Okay, but in case if there is any case pending, you cannot make an application to advanced ruling. That has to go on. Okay, third one, and then here public sector undertaking, no, they can make an application if there is any pending before income tax authority or ITAT. So this is also in favor of public sector undertaking. Only public sector undertaking can make an application for advanced ruling, even though when there is a case pending. Okay, normal people cannot make an application. Got it? Transaction designed for avoidance of tax. Okay, so advanced ruling is for tax planning, not for tax avoidance. If your arrangement itself is for avoidance of tax, then the application will be rejected. Okay, 3 points, easy, no? Fair market value, avoidance of tax, any case pending. Close. There's a question on this also. powers of board of advanced ruling. So board of advanced ruling has got 4 powers. ठीक है, ICA का फेवरेट होता है कि 3 करेक्ट देता, एक MCQ रॉन्ग देके पूछता है विच वन इज़ रॉन्ग, चूज द रॉन्ग आंसर. सो एटलीस्ट फॉर दैट सेक यू शुड नो. डिस्कवरी एंड इंस्पेक्शन कुछ भी कर सकता है वो. एग्जामिनिंग एनी पर्सन ऑन ओथ, enforcing attendance and examining on oath, compelling production of books of accounts. It can call for your books of accounts also, and issuing commissions. Okay, these are the 4 powers. याद रख लेना. टाइम लिमिट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देखो कितने क्वेश्चन आए इसमें से. ओके, सो व्हेन यू मेक एन एप्लीकेशन, दिस पीपल हैव मेड एन एप्लीकेशन. नाउ देर आर चांसेस दैट दे वांट टू विथड्रॉ. इज देयर एनी चांस? yes, they can withdraw the application provided they have to do it within a period of 30 days. ठीक है, कितने क्वेश्चंस देखो. Bar shall pronounce advanced ruling within 6 months from the receipt of application. Now they made an application. Now the department has to pass its ruling within a period of 6 months. Department के पास 6 months का time है. Okay, within 6 months they have to pass the ruling. Third point, if any person is aggrieved by the order, department ने order भेज दिया. Now if any person is aggrieved, they can go to the high court within a period of 60 days. They can go to the high court, and if there is any sufficient cause, then additional 30 days is also available. Okay, this is also important point. Okay, so this is about your advanced ruling, and I'm telling you we have covered all the provisions. Now what you have to do is go and do these questions. Okay, once you do the questions, no, you will get full command on the topic, and if there is any question on this, you will score good marks. So watch my other videos also, and thank you all so much. I'm watching all your comments, and I'll be making videos. If you want any more videos, please put down in the comment section. So thank you all so much. See you all in the next video.